Okay, you want a wake-up call in the church. Because in the old days, I'd read the sermons from early America and from the Puritans in the old days, and they are deep and complex and heady. And these people changed the world. But now we're taught people don't have the attention span for that. People aren't this. And so we got to spoon feed it, 3-point message, blah, blah, blah. And I think if you keep feeding people like babies, you're going to keep having babies. If you're treating people like they're not intelligent, you're actually disrespecting them. And you read the New Testament, read the Gospels, read the epistles, and you find God does not disrespect you. He feeds you meat. But you want a wake-up call, the book of Hebrews, read it. Because that's milk. That's what's made for babies. That's what's made for babies. It's a wake-up call that what was written for farmers in early America, people can't read today. It's just the Federalist Papers. They can't read them. But farmers in early America could read them. And we just assume that the way things are today is the way they always were. But I wonder if the dumbing down of humanity isn't about totalitarian control. We want sheep that we can herd. We want people that we can control. We want people that we can use to feed the machine of consumerism. We want people that can't think for themselves so that we can manipulate them in any direction that we want. But you can't do that with the thinking people. People who think critically, who have convictions, who have beliefs. If the more you understand the image of God in man, and you understand who God has called us to be and what our potential is, what the human potential is, you start to really not like things that are aimed at keeping people down and keeping people from the full measure of what they can be in Christ. Because it's all about control and domination, and we're treated, so much today is treated like you will always just follow your appetites. You're always just going to follow your feelings, and the system trains you to follow your feelings and to purchase things based on your feelings and to make decisions based on your feelings. But we as believers are led by the Spirit, and we walk by faith. We have principles, we have convictions that override just being led by our appetites. And we have power from on high to be led by the Spirit, be governed by conviction, be governed by principles, and not be led by just emotions or feelings or appetites. But the point, that word, that rabbit trail, because